And hello, Disney fans, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment. With me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and predictions for this upcoming years of D23 2026. That's right, D23 is literally around the corner. I believe I think it's next week, the 14th. I think it's next week or the week after. Either way, it's coming up close. We're almost here. This is gonna be Disney's biggest convention all time, bigger than what they did for Comic-Con. They're not only going to talk about Marvel stuff, they're going to talk about Disney animation, Pixar, Star Wars, and give us a general idea of what the heck is cooking back there. Disney's cooking right now with some stuff. They smashed the box office with a Brand New Day, obviously, but that's also a partnership with Sony. So there's that, obviously. So I made a list of what we can expect from each panel. Each panel will be its own thing. One will be Disney, one will be Pixar, one will be Marvel, and then Star Wars and etc. So I figure I'll go down my list and talk about it. And by the way, I'm gonna make this short. I'm not gonna go all in depth. Each day I'm gonna do a different studio. So bear with me. So I'm gonna start off with Disney/Pixar. So I think Disney and Pixar, they'll talk about the two of them together. And I wrote a list of what they could be talking about, what they may, announce. Who knows? It's just guesses, just guesses. I really don't know. But I have a huge list for honorable mentions because sometimes they will shock us and be like, this is coming out in a release date to be determined, kind of a thing. So, honorable mentions. I have them announcing Hunchback of Notre Dame live action. I think, look, I know the live action stuff is kind of, 50-50. Some are great, some are awesome, some are just like, why? But I think they will announce a new one. Sometimes these movies do make money, depends on what iteration they give us. So why not give us a Hunchback of Notre Dame too? I think that'd be kind of cool. Another one I think they could announce is Atlantis. Atlantis is like begs to be on the big screen. I think you can totally do it. You get somebody to play Milo. I think Atlantis will be a big hit if they do that properly. Another big hit I think they can talk about is Hercules. Hercules is one of the films that they really should have done already. I know we have other iterations of the story of Hercules, but this is the Disney version. I'm talking about Hercules, Megara, Hades, Zeus, Pegasus, all those characters, / musical for it. And you have to make it like that. I think you could do it. You get the guy who gave us Hamilton. If he can do it, I think that'd be kind of cool. Another one, I think they're gonna talk about Hocus Pocus 3. I'm not sure if they're gonna actually do it, but I wouldn't be surprised if they just announce Hocus Pocus 3. Like, yeah, we're at active development. Everybody's gonna come back. We'll talk about it, next year when we get ready to film. Who knows? That'd be kind of cool. My big surprise here, I do have a big surprise for this one, is that they're gonna announce Pirates of the Caribbean 6. And to announce it, they're gonna have Johnny Depp come back and have him come on stage. Johnny Depp just promoted his new Scrooge movie that he's got coming out. So if he can come back and be in good graces with Disney, and they can finally mend amends for what happened the last time, I think a Pirates of the Caribbean 6 could totally work. I think that can happen, and my little heart will go boom, 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 like crazy, because I'm a huge Pirates of the Caribbean fan. I love all those movies. I don't care. They're all great. Some are weaker than the others, but still, I love all of them. And I hope the other cast members come back as well. So there's that. Hopefully they also announce Aladdin 2. We're still waiting for this movie. I know Will Smith is technically still in Hollywood jail, but he's been kind of, out with the ankle monitor, if you know what I'm talking about. And he's doing other projects. So why the hell not? Can we just get Aladdin 2 with him as Genie? Let's do that. So, yeah. Another one I think they can totally announce, National Treasure 3 with Nicolas Cage. National Treasure is a great series. I always wanted the third one. They never gave it to us. Nicolas Cage is awesome. We all love Nicolas Cage, and why the hell not? Another one, I think they announced this, but I'm not 100% sure. That's why I put it as my honorable mention, because I haven't heard squat about this. It is Sister Act 3. So there's that. So that'd be kind of cool. I put some Fox stuff in here as well. I put Alien Romulus 2, but now I'm hearing rumors that got canceled, so I'm not sure about that. Also, another Alien movie, another Predator movie. Remember, this is Fox, so they can also talk about Fox movies because they own Fox. So there's that. So, we'll see. We'll see. So let's talk about some movies that I think they're going to announce at D23. At number 13, Moana 3. Listen. Moana, the live action, I think was a big misstep, okay? It was fun. It had some moments, but the biggest mistake that they made was making that movie. I think it was way, way, way too early to make that movie. They should have waited another 10 years, recasted Maui, get somebody else to play Maui, and it would have been a freaking great movie. The girl who plays Moana, she did a really good job. Great. I thought she would be a kid. Apparently, the young actress who plays her is like 20, so go figure. So there's that. But I think they're gonna be like, you know what? We gotta get the taste out of the mouths, out of the people who were complaining how bad this movie was, and they're gonna have to announce Moana 3. Moana 2 still made $1 billion, even though I thought that movie was just okay. I think the first one was way more better, but still, I think they're gonna have to do that. So just to for a PR thing. So we shall see. Another movie that did really, really well that they should totally do another one, and that's Zootopia 3. Zootopia 2 was awesome. I love that movie. I think 2 is way better than 1, and I love 1 as well. And I just like those movies. I think Judy and Hops, I think the two of them, and Wilder, I think the two of them are great characters together, and I would love to see them continue doing their thing. So yeah. Let's see. I think another big surprise that they are going to talk about, and they're going to say that it's getting ready to start filming, and that's the Tangled. Is that the Princess and the Frog movie? I think they're ready to start, talking about Princess and the Frog. I think they're going to do a live action movie, and they're going to have their actors come out on stage and be who's going to play Tiana. And I think this is going to be awesome. I'm again, this is just me guessing. I don't really know this for a fact. I'm just saying. I think that they're going to officially announce Princess and the Frog live action. I think this movie should be live action. I think it would totally, totally work. So that's number 11. At number 10, I have a film that's already filming, and that's Tangled. Tangled is filming right now. The live action movie is filming, so I'm pretty sure everybody over there who's going over there are going to get some kind of footage, whether it's a clip, trailer, whatever. For us normies who ain't gonna go there, we're gonna get squat. So yeah, so there's that. At number 9, I have them talking about Coco 2, a little bit more in depth about that, maybe a release date or something. They did announce it last time, so hopefully a Coco 2, that would be kind of cool. At number 8, I have The Incredibles 3. Again, I think they're gonna announce the release date, maybe plot details. Who knows? We'll see. At number 7, let's put number where am I? Sorry, I was at 8, 7. Sorry, excuse me. Trying to figure out where I was. Sorry, 8. Obviously they're gonna have to talk about Avatar 4. I love Avatar 2 and 3. 2 and 3 are freaking awesome. I love those movies. I like 1, but 1's so Pocahontas-y. Pocahontas Dancing with Wolves kind of a fool movie. And it works. It's cool, but I just thought the story worked. The story got better as the second one and the third one came out. I love those movies. They both made a gajillion dollars. So yeah, you definitely talk about 4. Have James Cameron come out, maybe some concept art, or maybe even footage. I think they're filming it now. I think they paused it to go back to working on 3, to finish 3. And now they're going back to work on 4. So they got to have some kind of footage for that. And that's supposed to come out 2029, I think. 2028, 29? Not sure. But either way, we'll get something. Maybe even the official title for that movie. That would be amazing. So that was 7. At number 6, I have Lilo and Stitch 2. Yeah, yeah. I know they already announced this movie. I know this is coming out, but I would not be surprised they come out and talk about like what's gonna happen. Maybe the voice actor who's playing the girl, if the girl's even involved in the movie, Stitch's girlfriend, the pink one. I really don't know the name of the character. But I would not be surprised if the actress who's playing the voice of that character comes on the stage, even if maybe it's the original actor's voice, like how Stitch is, comes out on the stage and I can't wait to be a part of this film. So there's that. Stitch made stupid amount of money as well, so there's that. Another movie that they got coming out is the Bluey movie. Bluey's very popular. Go watch Bluey if you've never watched Bluey. I don't have kids and I've seen Bluey, so yeah, go watch it. It's amazing. I have nieces. But yeah, Bluey, I'm pretty sure footage for that, so there's that. Another movie that they're probably going to talk about a little bit more, even though we've already seen the trailer out, for us normies, Ghetto, the new Pixar cat movie, that looks kind of cool. That animation looks incredible. I really like that animation. So there could be that. Another movie they're going to be pushing, this is a Fox movie, and that's Ice Age Boiling Point. So maybe something with that. I'm not a huge Ice Age fan. I've seen the movies. They're cute. They're fine. So hopefully the new one comes out is great. We'll see. Another movie, number 2, I'm really looking forward to is Hex. Hex looks incredible. That movie looks great. I definitely want to see that. The whole, that girl trying to, finding out she's got powers and she's a witch. That looks really, really cool. They had the trailer come out a couple months ago. So there's that. And of course, number 1 is going to be the one big thing they're going to talk about. But I was going to put Avatar in this list as number 1, but I put it down lower because this one feels like people are starting to forget about it. And they need to make sure, like, hey, guys, we're still here with this movie. And you guys are going to get ready to go crazy. And that's Frozen 3 and 4. They already announced this a couple years ago. 3 is pretty, I'm pretty sure 3 is pretty much done. I'm not sure about that 100%. But I think they're going to show footage. They're going to come out, maybe even give a sneak peek of what the new music is. That's going to drive all of us bananas. So like, how do you top Let It Go and then Into the Unknown? I don't know, but something. And maybe also announce Frozen 4, because they are going to do that. Maybe Elsa and Anna, they have their own kids or something, who knows? Or maybe Elsa's going to get a love interest in the third one, we'll see. But yeah, I think Frozen's going to come. And, yeah, they're going to be the big storm that's going to be happening right now. Let Marvel have their storm right now with Secret Wars and Doomsday. And that storm is going to be huge. This is the aftermath storm that's going to destroy everything else. Because once Frozen comes out, that thing's taking over everything again. So, be prepared for that. So, there you go. So, yeah, again, my number 13 spot is going to Moana 3. 12 is Zootopia 3. 11 is going to be Princess and the Frog announcement, live action. Tiana cast. We'll see. 10 is going to be Tangled footage. We'll see. 9, Coco 2. 8, Incredibles 3. 7, Avatar 4. Probably footage or announcement or maybe even the title. 6, Lilo and Stitch. 5, the Bluey movie. 4, Ghetto. 3, Ice Age Boiling Point. 2, Hex. Can't wait for that movie. And number 1, Frozen 3 and 4. So that's what I think what Disney's going to announce for their big Disney / Marvel / Pixar Fox slate. Again, the honorable mentions are there as well. They couldn't, maybe they'll come back and say, no, we're doing another Alien movie. Alien Romulus 2 is coming out. I don't know. I hear reports they're going to cancel it. So that's why I didn't put it in the list. Maybe announcement of a new Predator movie. We'll see. But, yeah. So tomorrow I will talk about, what should I talk about next? I think I'm going to talk about Star Wars next. I could go Marvel, but I think I'm going to go talk about, you know what? I'm going to say Marvel for last, because Marvel, I have a huge list of what they could do for Marvel. So tomorrow I will do my Star Wars predictions of what they're going to be talking about for Star Wars. So make sure you guys tune in for that. So that's it for now. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this. Are you guys looking forward to seeing D23? Are you going in person to D23? What are you looking forward to? The Disney stuff, the Marvel stuff, the Pixar stuff, the Star Wars stuff, whatever it is. Leave me a comment below. Let me know. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much and have a good day.